for a good Nollywood movie to watch on YouTube? Don't worry, I've got you. Here are 10 Nollywood movies you should add to your 2026 watch list. And trust me, there are some interesting ones here. Now let's head into it. On number 1, we have Love Was Not Invited. Imagine attending your ex's wedding and unexpectedly connecting with the bride's ex. That alone should tell you this movie is going to be messy, romantic, and entertaining. On number 2, we have Love Edited. Now, in this movie, two heartbroken people meet and start changing themselves, become what they think the other person wants. But the question is, can a relationship survive when you are not being yourself? Why not you find out in this movie? On number 3, we have Kiss Me Tomorrow. Now, in this movie, a woman promises herself that she will stay single for a year. But a persistent man enters her life and threatens to ruin the entire plan. That sounds interesting. Now, if you love romantic comedy, this one is for you. Number 4, we have Longing. 3 years into her relationship, Enyafe thinks a proposal is coming. But her boyfriend's mother has a completely different plan. And you already know, family drama is about to enter the charts. This movie is a must watch. On number 5, we have The Point of Life. In this movie, Rain marries the man she loves, only to discover that he is battling drug addiction. This movie asks one big question. Can love really save someone who doesn't want to really save themselves? Watching this movie, I really felt bad for Rain. On number 6, we have 50 and Unmarried. A woman in her 50s faces pressure about marriage while trying to figure out what happiness is. Now, this movie is very relatable for many women. On number 7, we have 1,000 Little Pieces. Now, this is about a struggling marriage that faces financial problems and growing resentment begins tearing the family apart. This one shows how little problems can eventually become huge ones. If you haven't watched this movie, believe me, you should try it out. On number 8, we have Hidden Roots. Now, this is my favorite, and I do not know why, but I think I really like this movie. This movie follows Lola, a young woman who has built a luxurious life, a life she always wanted. But there is one thing she desperately wants to hide from her wealthy boyfriend, which is her family background. Now, things begin to fall apart when her younger brother arrives with their seriously ill mother, bringing the past she tried so much to bury. Now, this movie is filled with a lot of secrets and emotional trauma. So if you love enjoying family secrets, why don't you check this movie out? On number 9, we have Keke Love. Now, this emotional love story follows a streetwise keke driver who has a rough past he desperately wants to leave behind. But after finding love with Ife and finally having something worth fighting for, his past begins catching up with him. Old wounds, dangerous enemies, and hidden secrets threatens to destroy the relationship he has built. And lastly, number 10, we have God in Her Eyes. This movie follows a relationship therapist whose life becomes unexpectedly connected to a devoted seminarian preparing to become a priest. As feelings begins to grow between them, he finds himself torn between his faith, his calling, and the love he never expected to find. And with his mother's illness adding more pressure. Now, this becomes more than just a love story. It explores faith, sacrifice, and what happens when life you planned begins to change. And there you have it. 10 Nollywood movies you should check out in 2026. Now tell me, which one have you watched? And which one are you adding to your watch list? Drop it in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Movie Lens for more movie recommendations and reviews.